Imagine winning $70 million and dying with less than $100 in your bank account. This isn't a hypothetical. This is the real story of thousands of lottery winners across America. Studies show that nearly 70% of lottery winners burn through their entire fortune within just 5 to 7 years. Some end up in worse debt than before they ever bought a ticket. Some lose their families, some lose their minds, and some can lose their lives. So today, we are going to dissect exactly why sudden wealth destroys people faster than poverty ever could. This is not a story about bad luck. This is a story about the human brain, and how it was never built to handle instant fortune. The moment that ticket is confirmed as a winner, something dangerous happens inside the mind. Psychologists call it sudden wealth syndrome, a very real, very documented psychological condition. But money does not fix broken habits. It only funds them faster. A person who struggled to manage $1,000 a month will not magically know how to manage 10 million. In fact, the skills required to build wealth slowly, patience, discipline, delayed gratification, are the exact opposite of what a lottery win teaches the brain. Winners are taught, in one single instant, that massive reward requires zero effort. And once the brain believes that, it stops planning for tomorrow. This is why so many winners quit their jobs within days. Sometimes within hours. Without work, without structure, without a reason to wake up early. The days begin to blur into an aimless, expensive blur. The first thing most winners buy isn't an investment. It's a mansion. Then comes the fleet of cars parked in a driveway that was never designed to hold them. Then the designer wardrobe, the private jets, the 5-star vacations booked on a whim. Each purchase gives a small hit of euphoria. But like any drug, that high fades fast, demanding an even bigger purchase to feel it again. This is called hedonic adaptation, the cruel psychological rule that pleasure from spending always shrinks over time. So the winner spends more, and more, and more, chasing a feeling that keeps slipping further away. Meanwhile, the money that once felt infinite is quietly being drained. Because here's the brutal math nobody warns you about. A $10 million mansion doesn't just cost $10 million. It costs property taxes, maintenance, insurance, staff, renovations, every single year. The very assets meant to represent success slowly become financial anchors, dragging the winner underwater. But the mansion and the cars aren't even the most dangerous threat to a winner's fortune. The most dangerous threat is people. The moment a win becomes public, phones start ringing. Old friends resurface. Distant cousins suddenly remember your birthday. Everyone has a story, a sick relative, a failing business, a can't-miss investment opportunity. And saying no feels almost impossible, because saying no to family feels like betrayal. So the winner starts saying yes, 10,000 here, 50,000 there. Psychologists call this the guilt tax, the invisible, relentless pressure to give simply because you now can. Lawsuits often follow. Old acquaintances suddenly claim they deserve a share. Long-lost relatives appear out of nowhere. Some winners are targeted by scammers, posing as financial advisors, promising to double the winnings overnight. They trust the wrong people, at exactly the wrong time. Friendships crumble. Marriages collapse under the weight of sudden money. Trust disappears entirely, becomes the very thing tearing their entire world apart. So what actually separates the rare winners who keep their fortune from the majority who lose everything? It's not luck. It's not intelligence. It's a single, simple principle. Wealth without financial education is a ticking time bomb. The winners who succeed do one thing differently: they slow down. They wait months before making a single major purchase. They hire a fiduciary financial advisor, not a friend, not a relative. They set strict boundaries with family, often through a trust, a legal shield between emotion and money. And most importantly, they keep working. They keep a purpose. Because idle hands with unlimited money are the most dangerous combination in the world. Because in the end, this story was never really about the lottery. It's about a truth that applies to every single person watching this right now. Money doesn't change who you are. It simply reveals it faster. If you don't have control, discipline, and clarity now, more money will not save you. It will only expose the cracks sooner. So the real jackpot isn't the money. It's the mindset built long before the money